EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Arlington. Here comes Mitchell from his end zone. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want it.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20.
Dak gonna put it up right away. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
Tiger Hornet. No touchdown. Yeah. 180, 73. 73. No touchdown.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In a comfortable receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. 52 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner, that is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last...
And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
47. Yeah. I killed it.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. And he's in. Touchdown, Harris. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one, What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll fake the give, and now it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Donovan is a rocker. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Hurts. Rolling right. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
3rd and long for Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a 1st down. The man in motion here is Chark. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And that is incomplete.
I can sit here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And 3rd down coming up. Again, Hurts. Oh, he's got him in. That's caught by Brown. And he'll take this one in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. At their own 30-yard line. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. He'll work his way forward for the 3-yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early really big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
A gain of 18 on the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
On play action, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Zach Baum, the All-Pro, makes the stop. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the right side, he's got Andrews. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 18. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Dak to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
50-yard line.
So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football, and they are facing a 2nd and long. Here's Dak to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 40, and 47.
Throw again, Dak. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Going to 53. Kill.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
7-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 12-yard line.
Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught by Watkins. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. Gains an even 70 yards. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode, and
he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Good work by the coverage team on the ensuing kickoff. They slowed up the return man, and they stop him shy of the play.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. And what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy.
In trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Carter getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to throw is Prescott. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Great.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. That's Goddard in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Donovan is a rocker. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Play action. Here's Hurts. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Now he'll work his way out right. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Cade York to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? more important than how many gross yards you run for. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll get that out to Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles first down. The man in motion here is Chark. Hurts to the air on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's a design run. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Off the play fake, Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A loss of 4 yards, and it's 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Out to his right. Now he'll run. Waiting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football.
Over the top. He's got it. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles go up by 7, 28-21. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Going for it all. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
On the coverage.
Here we go. I think.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Open man. Downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he will go all the way. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. York is good on the extra point. And the Cowboys have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and moments like this, not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Here we go. What do you think?
They'll run. This is home. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you in the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need one. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flats. It's going to be fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, here's Dak, escaping the pressure right. He's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the air again. Prescott. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5. We're on to the fourth on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Prescott again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. So out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First rule of backed up offense. Get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throwing is Hurts. Set up the screen out wide. It's Browns.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Caught left side by Brown. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That's good. For the Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 39.
On play action, Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards. Hurts will try it again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
63.
Again, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead. But instead, they go backwards.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Peyton Mitchell. And he's going to take this all the way back. 82 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage.
Eagles 31.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one caught by DJ Chark. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. A run with Barkley. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Now Hurts. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
And the Eagles first down. A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Finding space at the 15. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is Hunt. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here is 1st and 10.
46, 46. Yeah! 46.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. It's made by Pickens.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's down the field for Lamb. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Snake, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day...
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. Now, a big 3rd down. Back to throw is Prescott. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving.